I guess it's 5 minutes to 2. We came back from executive session where we discussed and approved renewing the contract for the Fort Clark Springs Old Quarry Society. Oh, no, we didn't. We discussed it. Now we have to vote on it, I guess. Forgot that. Yeah, the first thing we did was discuss the contract on Fort Clark Springs Old Quarry Society.
And I will move that we approve the new contract for the Fort Clark Old Quarry Society.
I second it.
Beat you to it.
Any discussion?
Basically, it's the same contract they had before, so nothing's changed. It's just ditto, right?
Right, and they were aware of, they've had a chance to look at it and evidently have no problem with it. All in favor? Vote passes unanimously. Then we discussed a contract with Big Canyon Television for extending their maintenance and programming agreement for the next 36 months with the fort on the TVs at the motel and the RV park and all the associated cabling and the apartment over in Shafter Hall. Yeah, they supply all the equipment, cabling, everything but the TVs, correct? Right.
And also the support,
And the support,
what do you call
The-
it?
if-
Maintenance.
yeah, if a rat chews a hole in the cable, they come and fix it for no charge.
I move to approve the contract for, I forgot the name of it.
Big Canyon.
Big Canyon.
Big Canyon, thank you.
I will second that motion.
Any further discussion?
Yeah, I still believe we should get bids on it.
We need,
Investigate it, get bids before we approve it. That's my comment.
Any more discussion? Seeing none, we'll vote to approve the Big Canyon Television contract for 3 years.
oh, sorry.
Against?
If I made the motion, it'd be good, huh?
Yeah.
4 board members voted for it. Mr. Sweet voted against. Then we had some discussion over a problem of CC&R violation on the fort. And due notice has been done by the fort for quite some time on trying to get a hold of the people to clean it up. However, before we actually take any further action, we suggested it might be wise to get a legal opinion on that to find out if we do clean it up, what if there's something that's valuable that we clean up by mistake. So I guess we need a motion to,
Okay, I will move that, I know it's not, I'll talk loudly. I will move that we refer this to Jody Stevens to contact our attorney to get an opinion on actually cleaning up according to our regulations of this particular property.
I'll second that.
any discussion? I think, go ahead.
I was gonna say, this really needs to be done. It's gone on a long time.
Right, it's a problem that needs to be taken care of. However, if we happen to go in there and get something that somebody else has decided was a 500-year-old antique that had a tarp over it, we don't want to get sued over it. So we'll find out exactly what we need to not do, I guess. Even though our bylaws and covenants all say that after due notice, we do have the ability to go and clean it up. We don't want to tear up something or get blamed for tearing something up that we in fact did not do. Any other discussion? A motion to approve giving Ms. Stevens permission to get the legal opinion on this and then relay it to the board?
Oh, you're looking for approval.
Oh, you're asking?
Didn't you ask us?
Passes unanimously. And we talked about the Golf Pro issue, and I think that's going to be, how do we want to handle that? Do we need
Yeah, it's
a,
a personnel issue, so we
Do we need a motion or a vote?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
We discussed the Golf Pro issue, and Ms. Stevens has been directed on what the board wanted her to do to solve that, to come to a resolution.
Right.
and she's going to do it quickly so that any concerns can be taken care of.
Next date of the next meeting?
That concludes all our agenda items. The next regular board meeting will be on the 21st of July, 19th of July. The 19th of July at 9 o'clock here in the boardroom.
Can we promise a shorter meeting?
If we can figure out how we can resolve some of these issues previous to that.
I move the meeting be adjourned.
I second.
Vote.
I don't know if we should have to vote for that.
I don't think
Okay,
you
I
have
can have
We are going to adjourn.
Just make it enforceable.